I'm back. A video which is probably long overdue. I've not done a video for a while. It's been Christmas, it's been New Year, I've been busy at work. But people still message me, A, on Instagram. Here's my Instagram. You should know it by now. But B, by email saying that they really like my content and they want me to bring more videos out. Me feeling very guilty for, right, I need a new video. So, join me on the other side. I'll tell you what it's going to be about. Okay, so I get lots of questions about suppliers, who supplies me with my stuff. I want to answer some of those questions. I also want to show you something that someone sent through today. It's a 9 kilogram box. I haven't opened it. I've sliced it open because it's come from a lad who works in the army and he has taped it beyond belief. So I wanted to slice all that open so I wasn't wasting your time, but you're going to see it as I see it. First of all, I want to show you some of the pickups I've had over Christmas, and they're not necessarily Stone Island. So I'm not going to go that way, but I am going to go this way. For those of you who like a bit of football, my Copa Mundials broke, unfortunately, recently. So I had to choose a new pair. I looked at the Predators. You'll have seen it on my Instagram. I was asking for a pair. But I actually ended up going for a pair of vintage Lotto boots. Now, some of you are going to rip me apart for buying these, but I think they are class. They were at Sports Direct for £210. I managed to get them still brand new, but from this Instagram seller here, have a look at his site, Ryan, I managed to get them for £135, and he even added on one of the tongue bands so I can keep the tongue down on the boots. So if you're looking for a pair of boots, head over to him. By no way am I endorsed by him. By no way is he paying me to do this. But yeah, I bought myself a pair of Lotto boots. And I also bought myself, well, I got these. They're on tour. Some Taxi Jordans, which I really like. And I also bought myself some Nike Atmos. I love them. Elephant print on them. I mean, I don't really wear Adidas anymore. I only wear Nike. I've taken that transition and I will never go back. These are actually worn. So on StockX, I think they're about £260. I paid £100 for these second-hand. They're almost like new. Someone actually messaged me laughing saying, have you bought a second-hand pair of trainers? I am not too proud to admit that if I buy brand new trainers, the chances are when I go on my first night out wearing them, they're going to be wrecked. I'm going to have stood in puddles. I will have dropped doner kebab and yogurt sauce and chili sauce all over them. So for the sake of that, I'll buy second-hand shoes. I'm not too proud for that. So, yeah, they're my latest pickups. I bet you're looking at that. Right, that there is a BUSYSTONE jumper. I'm going to do a section at the end of this video on BUSYSTONE because love it or hate it, he's brought new stuff out, he's back, and I'm going to show you the ICEKNIT and a few more bits. But before that, let's get on to this box. Okay, so I've said it before, buying and selling items is all about making relationships with people. Now, I don't do this for a living. I've got a job. This is just a little side thing that I do. And yeah, over the years, I've made relationships with guys that means that if they're selling, they come back to me. I'm dependable. I've never had anybody over for money. So they feel confident in sending stuff to me. And this is a big box of stuff that I'll look through now, and then after I'll price up and I'll send in what I think it's worth, and then we'll go from there. Normally, if someone sells to me, we work out a price depending on condition beforehand. They ship to me, and when I receive it, I'll make a payment to them. But yeah, let's have a look at all the items in here. It'll be quite a long video looking at this box. I've forgotten what half the things are in them. I'll try and remember off the top of my head as I pull them out. But it is crammed, packed, full of stuff. Now, I know he said to me one of the smocks has got a small tear in it and I wouldn't want it. Well, no, I will. We'll try and get that repaired if we can and sell it cheaper for somebody. Stone Island prices at the moment have gone through the roof. It is absolutely stupid. Probably one of the reasons why I'm going to talk about BUSYSTONE and his fakes at the moment and why people are probably buying them. Yeah, the prices are ridiculous. So let's start. We've got a nice pink top. I'm just going to lay them down as I show you them. Nice and simple, nothing fancy. So first item, oh, actually, I didn't see that. So it's actually a 40th anniversary edition because it's got the stitching on the front that says from 82 to 22. So it's a 40th anniversary edition of that top. And it even says it, God, I should look more carefully here. It even says it along the bottom here. So that's some of the 40th anniversary stuff. So that's the first item. Second item, really like this. The Marina stuff came back. This is a Stone Island Marina hoodie. And it's got the writing on the front. And that must be reflective. So that's reflective material, like the original pieces. We've got another Stone Island, just pull over top. These smell lush, by the way. I'm going to ask him what aftershave he wears. These are all my size as well, which is amazing. Sometimes when you get loads of stuff in and they're the wrong size, you're gutted because you're like, well, I can't wear any of them. These are all my size, so I can take some for me. We've got a smock here. Lovely. Nylon metal. Stone Island smock. With the drawstring on the front. Beautiful jacket. Now, most of these will be up for sale. You know that because I buy them to sell them. Some won't be. Some I will keep. We've got smock here. Actually, I know someone who's got one of these who's wanting a bigger size. I think he was wanting an XL. What size is this? Small. You won't be having this one. Yeah, that's a nice one. Funnel neck all the way up to the top. I mean, if you're in flannels at the moment looking at these are probably going for about 500, 600 quid, which is ridiculous. Yes, I was looking forward to this one. Yeah, just back on that smock. It's a small, but smock pit to pits are obviously very, very big. So I might get in that. This here is the Nike. You'll see inside. I'll show you This is the Nike Stone Island jumper. I've never had one of these before, actually. Not the jumper. They've got zips down the side. Obviously, if you're wearing it. The intended use is for wearing it to golf, so you can pull it off like a pullover. And you'll see in here, look, on the plate, it says Comfort Tech Composite, but it's a Nike collab. That's another nice item. We've got another jumper, green, 40th anniversary. It's got the back 82 to 22. I mean, I didn't really like the 40th anniversary stuff, to be honest. And that's me being very honest. Didn't like it. This is nice. Stone Island. It's a zip up. You don't see many zip ups anymore. They're normally just like full jackets or smocks. This is like a hooded. Is it hooded? Yeah, it is. A hooded overshirt with detailing round the hood. That's nice. Let me see what art number is on that, because some people might want this art number. Just remember with art numbers, type into Google and you've got a chance to find out what they are. This is a medium. Art number is 7615122WN. I like that. And again, these are not the fanciest items in the world, but they're nice. Here we go. We've got another one. I mean, the badge is obviously there. Just put it on the arm. That's a nice drill top. The nylon metal stuff is fire at the moment. Loads of people want it. Small zips up the side, so you can take it off easy. Nice. And the badge is separate. Ghost. I love the Ghost stuff. Ghost pullover. Another item. A lot of stuff in here. This is probably one of the more expensive ones. This is the Stone Island Supreme. It brings it back to more vintage days, really, because it's got the rubber on the buttons, like a lot of the vintage pieces used to have. And it's got the badge to the arm. That's nice, actually. Camo. There are not many Stone Island Supreme pieces that I will actually wear. I wear the helicopter jacket. I like that one. I actually, don't kill me for this, but I actually like the Mona Lisa t-shirt one. So yeah, I'm going to carry on. I'm just going to pause the video and start it again. So it's in 2 pieces. Yeah, if you are making a video, try and split your videos up a little bit, because that means you can be editing while the next one goes on. So I've just split that. What have we got here? Doesn't look too fancy. Blackstone Island jumper. Just a regular year. We've got same again, but with a lime green. I'm going to say not fancy, but if you go to flannels now, you're looking at 350 quid for a jumper. I mean, it's absolutely extortionate. So I throw them down like they're nothing, but actually, there's a lot of money there in jumpers. I've got CP company goggle jacket. Has it got a watch viewer? No, this is not a watch viewer edition, but it is a goggle jacket, all the same. Don't know if it'll fit me. What size is it? It's 48, too small for me. Lovely colour though. Goggles are still in. Then, it's a nice one. You don't see as many of these. Got another CP company. I'll get the name from inside if it's there. MTTN, internally coloured envelope. So that has got goggles, and it's also got a watch viewer. That's a lovely colour. Again, smells nice. And then the final one from this. Never had one of these. This is a Stone Island smock. It's very padded. It's a patch one. When I say patch, I mean, yeah, you've just got the patch on the front. It's not got the badge on the arm. And it's called a polycolour frame down TC. Apologise for the cough. If you want a ID on that, just type in 731543234. It's got like a really weird texture to it. But I've never had one before. So yeah, they're the items that I got from him. Some nice pieces. Some that I might be able to fit into, some that I might not be able to. But yeah, I got them from him just by chatting to him. You don't need to try and set the world on light. I know there are some big stores out there that are run as a proper business and it's their sole business. But just have some fun with it. I've seen people getting too deep into it too quickly. And they say to me, well, how do you get... I'm not that deep into it. This is literally just a little side hobby. And I pick some items for myself. The same way, don't let people make you believe that everything they've got, they wear and they keep. People say my collection must be massive. It isn't. Like, I just keep a few items to wear, and then when I'm bored of them, I'll send them on, and I'll get some more. There is one jacket that I am like, I'm very close to getting. Does cost a lot of money, but that'll be for me, personal wear. I don't have wardrobes and wardrobes of stuff. It just doesn't happen. Unless you are mega money, and I am not mega money. But yeah, that's it. That's the unveiling of the box. And that is the 2 sets of trainers that I got. I also got, watch this. I got the Lego map for Christmas. The world map. I love a bit of Lego. So I've just started it. I'm probably about 1,000 pieces in, and there are about 12,000 pieces. So that's me. But what I do want to show you now is what BUSYSTONE's got. I'm going to end the video with it and why he's bringing stuff out. Okay, I'm not going to devote a whole video to this, but I do think that it probably needs talking about. I got a message from BUSYSTONE. For those of you who don't know BUSYSTONE, he's one of the best replica producers out there. He sent me a message, said, look, I've got new items out, I'm back. What do you want? I want you just to have a look at them for me. Now, people are going to slate me. The first thing I'm going to say is I will never wear a fake, although I've got it on now. I'd never wear a fake outside of the house. It is just not for me. However, the other side of the fence is I can imagine if you're going into flannels and you're looking at jackets that are worth £700-800 and you are desperate to fit in with a crowd, and that does happen, like cast your mind back to when you were a child, and you're trying to fit in with the crowd that you're running with. It's all right if you're a grown man and you've got loads of money now, or a grown woman saying, well, I can't believe they would buy fakes. Most of you will have been there. The prices are just ridiculous. How can anyone afford to buy a jacket that is £900 when you are 15 years old? So people are turning to fakes, and I just want to show these. One of the reasons why I'm not too worried about fakes is that the Certi logo will always scan as being fake. So we've got a get out clause. If you buy something, make sure you scan the Certi logo. I'll scan the Certi logo in nearly every single jacket, unless I know it's not being faked, okay? Now, the first one I'm going to show you is the ICEKNIT. I got 3 items. I got the ICEKNIT, I got a ghost jacket, and I got a ghost knit. Now, I got them in sizes that are not really my size, so I'm giving them away. So I think, so this jacket's going to go to a friend. This other jacket's going to go to another friend. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with this yet. But I'm going to do something that maybe involves my followers on Instagram, so just keep an eye on that. But this is the ICEKNIT. You want to buy one of these now, they are about, well, you're going to find it hard to get one for under £2 especially this colour. This colour was the one worn by Dave in his music video. And it's yellow when it's warm, so I'm in the house. I'm going to find this hard, but I'll try and show you. When it gets cold, so I'll try and show you. It's going to turn from a yellow colour to an orange colour. Let's show you that on video. See? Now, the materials are absolutely bang on. I've had, not the ice jumper, but I've had the ice hoodie, which was a substantial piece. So the weave they use, I'm not quite sure on the actual, let's have a look at what they're saying this is made of. So, chlorofibre. So it is a fibre jacket, and the chlorofibre, I'm guessing, means it's going to go to change different colours. It's like a chainmail. It's quite easy to fray. Now, if you're wearing a £2,000 jumper and you fray it, you're going to be spitting feathers. But yeah, the whole thing goes from yellow to orange. Now, having had them in hand, they are exactly the same. The only thing I think is different, actually, I'm not going to tell you the only thing I think is different, because otherwise they'll go and change it, won't they? And if they change it, then we're not going to know what's different, and then we're going to start buying fakes. Now, one thing I will say on these is there are a number of them on the market with cut Certi logos. If they've got a cut Certi logo, then you stay clear of it. No matter what happens, you stay clear of it. Yeah, don't buy a cut Certi logo ICEKNIT. Both of the things that are different from the real thing, he's still included, which is brilliant, because I would know it's fake straight away just from looking at it. But if you wanted to buy one of the ICEKNITs and you're struggling and you don't know if it's real or not, please feel free to drop me a message. But this is an absolutely quality rep. Would I wear it? No. Will other people? Yes. But the whole thing turns yellow to orange. It's an ICEKNIT. I'm going to show you the jacket that I bought. Right, I got a ghost jacket. Now, I know from previous experience that these ghost stuff are absolutely spot on. This is an O-Ventar with Primaloft. The Primaloft is just an insulation. It's a ghost piece. So that means the badge on the other arm is going to match the colour of the item. Talked about that before. That's what ghost means. So it's a big, substantial jacket. I would guess in the shop this is going to cost you probably about £1,300. That's just a guess from me. Again, the Certi logo is not going to scan. It's going to come up as fake, so I'm fine with that. In terms of a jacket, this is an XL, I think. No, it's a large. This is a large, and it fits true to size. Again, I'm not saying you go out and buy these. What I'm saying is just like, if you are in that market, they are decent jackets. You've got a double zip. Again, so this is Vislon, YKK. You're not going to be able to spot these being fake by just looking at the item itself. There is absolutely no chance, I'm telling you that now. The only way you're going to spot these being fake is by scanning the Certi logo. The rest of it is going to be absolutely spot on. So I got this. Again, I said I paid for it. I didn't pay for it. I got it given. And then I knit. And the knit's nice. But again, like, they're not cheap. I mean, if you buy them from BUSYSTONE, they're not cheap. They're still expensive. I think these 3 items come to about $700, which sounds like a ridiculous amount for fake items. But when you think of the actual RRP on these, it's probably 2, 3. You're probably looking at about 4,000. So it's probably a fifth of the price, which is probably what they market it at, a fifth of the price. I couldn't wear them. I've just got this on for a review now, and I said to BUSYSTONE that I would do it. people think that I'm getting a cut from him, or people think that I'm going to get these and wear them or sell them. Like, it's not my bag. But they are incredible. I mean, to do this, you've got to have massive inside knowledge on what you're doing, because this is just an absolute piece of art. And I know that if I put this on, not one person would know it's fake. So that's how good they are. And the colour change is spot on. So yeah, that's sort of where we're at. Showing you what I got for Christmas. I hope you got some nice stuff for Christmas. I've shown you about making a deal and the box full I got. And then some of the BUSYSTONE items, they are bang on. If you're into replicas, go and see BUSYSTONE. He'll sort you out. If you're not into replicas, fair play, just like me, don't buy any of it. But if you ever do want to sell to me, head across to my Instagram, send me an email at this email address below. Please like the videos, please follow me. I'll try and get more content out. I'm hopefully getting a new MacBook so I can get some more videos out to you all. And take care.